by the two competitors from our huge main event. Will it be a story of redemption for our hometown hero on March the 5th? Or will his opponent pick up the win for Team USA? It's Deji versus Alex Wasabi. Alex, Deji, thank you for joining me. And Fight Week has quite literally just got underway. You've both recently arrived at the Fighter Hotel, and I believe this is the first time you're getting to see each other face to face. Alex, I'll start with you. What are you seeing in the eyes and the demeanor of Deji?
I think he looks pretty confident. I'm excited about it because he looked like that in the other fights, but he didn't really back it up. But this time, I think that I might get to fight the actual Deji. I think that Jake and Vinny got to fight KSI's little brother, but I actually get to fight Deji, so I respect it.
And Deji, a nod of appreciation there, which is nice. What do you see in Alex?
Honestly, a lack of confidence. And underestimating me.
No, I don't underestimate you at all. I think I prepared for you to be the best that you are going to be, and that's what I believe you will be.
I don't think you have.
What? Prepared?
Yeah.
I've been training every single day. I've been training before you even asked me to box you. I was training.
Okay, well, we'll see March 5th.
Yeah. So I have a question. So why did you ask me to fight?
I don't know, I guess. You wanted to fight JJ, didn't you? But you...
Yeah, then I got to know boxing and the weight classes, but we're more of a match, yeah.
But then, I don't know, you backed out, but now you can't back out now. So
yeah.
I just want to fight you, really.
So what would you rate Jake boxing-wise, from 1 to 10?
I'll give him a solid 8.
Okay.
8, 9, yeah.
What about Vinny?
Vinny wasn't that good, but his cardio was really good.
Okay. What would you give him from 1 to 10?
Probably a 3.
So what would you give me?
I don't know. I haven't fought you yet.
You think I'm better than Vinny?
Potentially.
Oh, I was just wondering, because I just wanted to see if you're going from just worst boxer in your mind. So I wanted to see where you thought I was at.
I believe you might be better than Vinny.
Oh yeah?
But
I think you beat Vinny pretty much, but the cardio, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my cardio was terrible, I'll be honest.
How's it now? It's good?
Yeah.
How much did you weigh when you fought Vinny?
93 kg.
Well, did anybody know that in pounds?
It's like 210.
210 pounds?
Yeah.
What are you now?
I'm, I don't know in pounds, but I'm 77 kg now.
I think that's like 170. So you lost like 40 pounds? Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's good.
Thank you, man. How much do you weigh?
About the same. Yeah, 170.
Did you have to go up in weight or did you...
I only had to go up like 5 pounds. Or I think I was like 165, 163.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
That's not bad.
Let's go.
Alex, you've said in the build-up to this fight that you want Deji to show up.
Yeah.
You've come here for a fight.
Yeah.
This is the year that you focus on boxing, and this is the start of that.
This is it, yeah.
When you look at Deji now, do you think the Deji that you wanted is going to show up on Saturday night?
I think 100%. I think it's going to be a battle. I think it's going to be, we're going to go head-to-head, and I think it's going to go back and forth. Inevitably, I'm going to win, but I think it's not going to be easy. I think it's going to be an exciting fight. I think the fans are going to love it.
Deji.
Yes.
What version of you do you think, or do you know, is going to turn up on Saturday?
The version of me that's going to turn up is the version that's going to destroy Alex. I'm going to go right through you, bro.
Yeah. That's what you said, that's what you said to Jake? That's what you said to Vinny? Yeah.
Yeah, but I underestimated those events. I've had 2 events now.
Yeah. How'd those go?
You've had no events.
I've had 0 events, yeah.
Like, apparently you're practicing ring walks. Is that true? You're practicing how to do ring walks?
What do you mean?
You're practicing ring walks. What do you mean, what do I mean?
Practicing ring walks?
Yes.
Like walking to the ring?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Deji, you referring to, I think you maybe made a comment saying that one of the unknowns about this event is making that walk in front of thousands of
you mean cornering. Oh yeah, I've been cornering some pro fighters to get used to the like being in the environment and being in the corner and hearing the coach like yelling and seeing the pressure that they're going against. So yeah, I've been practicing that. Yeah. Have you done that?
No, I don't need
You
to.
haven't? You haven't cornered any fights?
Events.
True.
I've been in the middle of the stage. You haven't.
I have not. You're right.
How do you think you'll feel? Because you can walk to the ring with a fighter to be in the corner,
Yeah.
but it's so different when that is your walk. And particularly it's not your hometown.
Yeah. True.
You've come all the way here.
Yeah.
You're making that walk in front of a packed arena and you're stepping into a fight. Is there anything that can prepare you for what it's going to feel?
I've been talking to a lot of people, sports psychologists, cornering people, trying to get prepared for that because that's the only thing that like you can't really get prepared for. And so, I mean, if I were you, that's what I would be hoping happens because that's the only way, it's not going to happen, but that's the only way you would have an advantage over me because I got the height. We weigh the same. I got the reach. Yeah. I mean,
So you have no excuses then?
I have no excuses, yeah.
Okay, perfect, cool.
Perfect, yeah. Let's go.
Deji, is there some added pressure on you? We talk about being in your hometown. We talk about your past performances, and you've spoken openly that you didn't prepare, particularly for your last fight. You didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure to perform in front of your hometown on Saturday night?
At the beginning, yes, I did. I did feel pressured, but then as camp carried on going, my confidence was just building up.
Same.
You'll find
Okay,
out.
oh, here's another question. All right. So you switched camps, right?
Yeah.
Was it a coincidence that you did that less than a week after my strength and conditioning video went up? Because that's a pretty big coincidence.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like my video went up, and then you saw how hard I was working.
I don't watch your videos, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So here's another question for you. You would say with your coach now, you're going 100%?
Yeah.
So were you not going as hard with your previous coach?
No, I was. I just wasn't being tested.
Meaning what?
I was being the sparring. It was too easy for me.
They were letting you get away
And
with
it
things?
wasn't meant to be easy.
So you're sparring light before, and so in the last 5 weeks, you've been sparring really hard. So you've been training at my level for the last 5 weeks that I've been training at for like 4 months.
If that's what you think, then yeah.
That's just what, I'm just looking at the facts. That's just what it seems like. If I switch camps because it was too easy, that means I wasn't going hard enough until my new camp, which was 5 weeks ago. So for the last 5 weeks, you've been going hard. But is that enough time?
I've been going hard since my last fight with Vinny. I lost the weight. I was beating myself up because that was a fight I should have won.
Yeah.
Training.
Deji, there has been some talk about your preparations. We know that cardio has been one of your weak points, particularly in your last fight.
Yeah.
And Alex does make a point footage.
Yeah.
People have said perhaps you saw that, perhaps there's some concern. You're saying that none of that played into your decision to change camp 6 weeks out?
No. What played into it was me realizing that I really wasn't being tested. When I was sparring, I was getting the better of my sparring partner already within just a week.
You only had one? You only had one sparring partner?
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Does that worry that again, 6 weeks out from a fight, that's where your training camp was? Would you have preferred, in retrospect now on fight week, that you'd been in the position you are now, 10 weeks out?
Yes, of course. Where I am right now with Daly has been amazing. Like, I've been pushed past limits, and I still carry on going.
I think if you started with your new coach, then you would beat me, but I don't know. I think...
Like I said, you have no excuses.
No, yeah, I have no excuses, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Alex, well, I see a lot of confidence in you.
Yeah.
Where's that come from? Deji's had 2 fights. Regardless of the outcome, he's made that walk twice. You haven't.
Yeah.
You know you've done training, and we know you've been training for quite some time and been focused on this, and again, you say this is the year you want to focus on this discipline, on this sport. But this is your first fight. Where's that confidence coming from?
The confidence is just from just doing the work. Like, my coach says, do this, one more round, do more. I'm like, okay, do more. Like, I'm worried that, like, my shoulder's gonna break or, like, I'm gonna pull something, but he says, keep going, so I keep going. Because I think the strength of a boxer is through his coach. Like, he knows everything. Like, I can't act like I know anything. So I completely trust my team. I put all my faith in my team. They've made sure I've done everything I need to do. And that's the confidence comes from that. Like, I never say no. I never stop. So.
The one thing my coach taught me is self-belief.
Yeah.
And that's something that I lacked in my last fights. Like, yeah, I had the bravado. I was saying, oh, I'm gonna win, do this and all that, but I didn't really believe it. But this fight, I believe it.
Did you want to win in your last fights?
I did want to win, but there was still doubt in like the back of my head, being like, only because I wasn't putting the work in.
Why? What was it inside you think that didn't drive you enough to do the work required?
Laziness, my attitude. I lack discipline. That's what it was. I underestimated my opponents. That's what I did.
Okay. So you didn't underestimate me?
No.
Nice. That's what I want to hear. That's good. Let's go.
Alex, you talked a lot about JJ, Alex's brother, the success he's had, and that
Yeah.
Deji is riding the coattails of KSI. Tell me more about that. Why do you think that?
I just think, I mean, it's like you said, like I think the laziness, it wasn't really your fault. It's just things came to you easily. So, you never had to push yourself. I'm not saying you're lazy. It's just you never had that pressure in your life. So that's why. But now I think it took 2 losses. Like you said, you had to lose your last fight to get to where you are now. Are you gonna fight again, even if you lose?
No.
Really?
I'm not fighting.
This is it?
If I lose, I'm not fighting.
No way. Yeah. Why? You did all the work.
That's more pressure on your shoulders.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
Again, we're talking about the hometown. We talk about the 2 losses. We talk about how you felt following your last fight. And now to say that if you don't win this fight, you think you're done.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel walking into this fight?
It's like guided pressure in the sense that it's pushing me to want to do the work. So, and ultimately, like, if I was to lose, then clearly this sport isn't for me, because I'll be 0-3.
What do you make of Alex's points that your brother made things easier for you? That didn't fill you with perhaps the determination that others have had in this area?
So with my YouTube career, obviously, I guess I did get a head start. It's not something that I wanted, but I did get the head start because when I was doing videos with my brother, obviously that elevated me as well. But then there was a period where we stopped making videos and I was just growing on my own. But that's the period that a lot of people, I guess, forget.
Yeah.
That was the period that I pushed myself. And when I push myself, I achieve things. So that's how I know I'm gonna achieve this win.
Yeah. You're partially doing it for your brother?
Let's talk about that for a moment. You're saying
I'm doing it for myself.
You said you're going to donate a percentage of your purse, or a lot.
No,
of your...
all of it's going to my little brother's college. Yeah. He was kind of like a timid kid growing up, and I tried to get him out of his shell, and I had a big part of raising him growing up. So, like, everything I do is pretty much for him. So, all of my purse is going to his college fund. I want my brother to watch this and watch the fight and be like, wow, like I really can do anything and go to college like